So, new Marvel PlayStation 5 games update, new PlayStation Plus changes are coming, and Factions 2 successor. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, from 1 to 10, what is your rating for yesterday's State of Play? I thought it was a great show. Ghost of Yotei looks amazing. The gameplay has switched up, going from stances to multi-weapon battles. There's a new clue system, the bounty system, the most player freedom for any Sucker Punch game, the time change mechanic when you go back to her home, etc. I was hoping for traversal changes, which I've mentioned on the channel here before, and maybe we'll see more on that later, but other than that, it looks great. There's also the new DualSense controllers and faceplates for the PlayStation 5 Slim and Pro, which all launch on October 2nd, the same day as the game. Those look clean. A lot of good stuff yesterday shown off, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below from 1 to 10. What is your rating for the State of Play from yesterday? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Factions 2 successor. So this might just be me coping, but you guys already know how I felt about Factions 2. I still play Factions 1 to this day over 12 years later and still love the multiplayer. It's my favorite multiplayer. It's the only multiplayer game that I've stuck with for this long. So when we heard about Factions 2 coming many years ago, I was excited for that. For years, I was watching that and seeing what's going on with it. And obviously, the cancellation really sucked when that happened. Looking forward, I only had slight hope that some of the work they did for Factions 2 would make its way to The Last of Us Part 3, but that's a ways off, and that's a if they decide to do that. Then recently, we had the ex-lead for Factions 2, Vinit Agarwal, who came out and said this. Couple of life updates, moving to Japan, also forming a game studio, more on that soon. So I saw this and I replied with, oh man, just make a PvP factions-like game and you have my money. Now again, I could be coping here, but the guy liked the reply and then followed me right after. Again, I could be coping, but could this new game take on some of what he's done with Factions 2? That would be amazing to me. Vinit, if you're watching this video, not sure if you know that I exist outside of Twitter, but if you are watching this, let me be involved in the testing if this is a Factions-like title. I've been playing the original for a long time, obviously. I've spoken to Factions players. We simply want new maps, the mechanics of Last of Us Part 2, similar type stuff to those if you can't obviously get it 1-to-1. 4v4 and you're golden. You have a community there, and I think that will interest a lot of other people as well. Of course, he could be doing something else completely not related to this, and this is just me coping, but we'll see how that goes. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers. Uniform down. Now, diving into the second story of the video, new PlayStation Plus changes are coming. Reading from PushSquare, Sony's released a somewhat soppy trailer to celebrate 15 years of PlayStation Plus. The platform holder's subscription first launched on the PlayStation 3 and has gone through a string of renovations. Since then, its current guise sees the service divided into 3 tiers, with PlayStation Plus Essential offering basic online play of monthly games, while PlayStation Plus Extra offers an on-demand catalog of PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 titles, and PlayStation Plus Premium bundles in cloud streaming and retro games. While the trailer mostly serves as a recap, it ends with a pledge: we're just getting started. The platform holder has reiterated in multiple interviews that it's always looking to improve the value of PlayStation Plus and entice new players to subscribe. As one of its biggest revenue drivers, the onus is on the organization to keep adding new features and incentives. So, when I see something like this, I think of the Classics program. If Sony wants to bring more value to the service, add PlayStation 3 emulation to the deal. Add PS Vita emulation to the deal. There are a bunch of games on both of those platforms that can't be played on modern devices. Obviously, PlayStation Vita is a harder one to do since it heavily relied on touch, but maybe, just get ports for those type of games. It's wild to me that we have a full-blown Uncharted title on PlayStation Vita that so many have not played. Uncharted fans have not played Golden Abyss. It was impressive to see Sony bend another studio, not Naughty Dog, make a good Uncharted game, but putting that to the side, I'm curious to see what Sony does to add value to the service. But you guys let me know if you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus Premium or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, Marvel PlayStation 5 Games Update. Reading from Twisted Voxel, Arcane Studios expects the release of its upcoming action-adventure game, Marvel's Blade, to happen by the end of the year 2027, according to a report from Papers Enterprises on the financials of Arcane Studios. The studio's estimated period for obtaining final approval for the release of its current project, Marvel's Blade, is November 2027. It also mentioned that the game entered production phase at the end of the year 2024 following prototype validation, though according to the LinkedIn profile of campaign director Dana Nightingale, it appears to have been in pre-production since January 2022. So I think previously we had rumors that this game would be dropping in 2027, and now with this new report, there's more backing that year for launch. And if that is the year the game launches, Marvel seems to be taking off in the game side starting next year. We have 1943 launching next year, potentially either Wolverine or Venom, that could also be launching in 2026 or 2027. Then in 2027 you have Blade as well. Then in 2028 you have Spider-Man 3. There will be 1 to 2 Marvel single-player titles launching every year from 2026 to 2028. Then you also have the Iron Man game from EA, which is probably a 2028 title, which would make it 2 games every year from 2026 to 2028. 2026, 1943, and either Wolverine or Venom. In 2027, either Wolverine or Venom and Blade. Then in 2028, Spider-Man 3 and potentially this Iron Man game as well. That's a lot of Marvel titles, and honestly for me, I'm looking forward to each of these games. I'll probably be getting every single Marvel title that launches for these single player titles from 2026 to 2028. But that's just me. What about you? Let me know if you guys are excited for any of these Marvel games or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Countdown to the Ghost. Obviously, this is in reference to Ghost of Yotei, which will be launching this October. I'm excited to play the game. I don't know why they had to launch it in October, only because there's a bunch of horror games launching that month, and that's my time to play all of these horror games, so it's going to be hard to really put time into Ghost of Yotei alongside playing all of these games, because I enjoy playing them during the Halloween season. So I would have liked Ghost of Yotei to release, maybe in August. That would have been great, but then you also have Dying Light, The Beast, and as well Mafia, so that would have not been a great month either. It's just a lot of games coming out this year. I'm excited. Regardless, if you are excited for Ghost of Yotei, destroy the comment section with Countdown to the Ghost, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.